So I'm gonna make another quick video. So my truck has been knocking. I posted a video before trying to figure out why it was knocking, and a lot of people told me that it could be the CP3 pump. So I tried looking at a couple things, and then I finally went and tried to retime the CP3 pump, and that fixed my problem. So I'm going to put the clip in showing the sound before I timed it, and then I'll play another clip after showing what it sounds like now. I got rid of the knock by doing this, and then I will show you how I did it. The first thing you'll have to do is you'll have to take off the serpentine belt. So you'll just have to go down to your belt tensioner and then put your ratchet in there, loosen that up to where you can get your belt off. Then once you have your serpentine belt off, there is a little plastic cover. Where is it at? So right here, with the little divots in it, that is the cover. You'll just stick the end of your ratchet in there and twist that off. Just make sure it's fully seated because it's pretty easy to strip. Once you have that off, you'll have to use a 1 1/16 socket, and then you'll take a nut off and it'll have a spade or a washer behind it. You just got to make sure that you catch that and not let it fall down, because that's going to cause a ton more issues. But once you have that off, you'll go to AutoZone is where I got it from, and you'll get a harmonic balancer puller. And then I just took the bolt and I cut it at 3 1/4. There's a whole thread about that. I'll put it in the bio. But you cut that, and then you're able to use these two bolts, and it'll screw right into the gear for the CP3 pump. Once you have that disconnected and it's being able to like kind of free float, you will go underneath, and once you already have the engine at top dead center, you will turn it 30 degrees. You'll put the washer and the nut back on, tighten it up, and then you'll start it and see if you still have the knock. And then if you do, you'll just go through those steps again. You'll take that nut and washer and then pull the gear back off, go another 30 degrees. 60 degrees is where most people have like the best luck, and they're able to start it up and they don't have the knock anymore. Mine was 90 degrees. And then once you do that, you'll go another 30 degrees, put the gear back on, torque it down. You'll torque it down to 77 foot-pounds, and then you just keep doing that until the knock is gone. And if the knock never goes away, then your problem is probably something else. But for me, I just had to go and I did it 3 times, and then on the 3rd time when I had it at 90 degrees, now my truck doesn't knock anymore. It sounds extremely quiet at idle, and it was pretty simple to do. It wasn't that hard. Some people will go and try and take the upper radiator hose off, or they'll go and they'll try and take the shroud off for the fan. I didn't have to do any of that. It's not super tight as long as you come in from like the driver's side and reach across, and then it's a pretty easy job. Took about 30 minutes, and now my problem's gone. So that's what it sounded like after I adjusted the CP3 pump. If you want to do what I did and just keep adjusting 30 degrees at a time until you end up getting that knock to go away. I hope this helps you on trying to fix your knock. I haven't been able to find any CP3 like retiming videos, so I wanted to go out and make my own. So I hope this helps, and make sure to share it with your friends.